My name is Sue. I'm 31 and I am a general dentist. I'm from New York originally, but I moved here about 3 years ago. I've been part of Reason for about 1.5 years now. So I just entered my fitness era maybe 6 months ago. So lately I've been into climbing, volleyball. I like going to the gym. What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. My upbringing in Queens. It's kind of like the typical immigrant story. So my parents are always working, so I had to be pretty independent as a kid. And I think I spent most of my time just studying or working part-time to help pay for myself.
Do you have any siblings?
I have an older brother. He's 4 years older.
What did your parents do for you?
My mom, she worked at a nail salon, and my dad did he did a bunch of odd jobs, but I think the biggest was, I think he worked for a Korean newspaper. So from work, I have a lot of neck and shoulder pain. So I was seeing a chiropractor who pretty much, he was like lecturing me that I had no muscles on my back. And he also said Asian women are more prone to getting like osteoporosis, so I really should be strength training. And around that time, my brother just started getting into Olympic lifting. But he's kind of like me. He's really petite, kind of scrawny, but he did like a really deep dive into lifting, and he was the one who encouraged me to start also, yeah. My first impression of Reason was very positive. So before this gym, I had tried out a different personal training gym, and they were good too, but they were more of like tough love. And I think that style didn't really work with me, but here it seems like the trainers are more willing to meet you where you are, and everyone is really encouraging. So I feel like I didn't have much of gym intimidation here. Favorite movement? I have a love-hate relationship with Bulgarian split squats.
What do you like about it? What do you hate about it?
With Bulgarian split squats, I think it's probably the most painful thing I've done here, but I know it's good for me. It's effective. Favorite moment in the gym? I think for me, the most, what I think of immediately is my first actual group class. So I started off doing personal training with Kara for about a year, and then I switched over to the group class, which is, I think, another barrier for me because it's a little bit more intimidating. But then that first class, everyone was super welcoming, and then, I don't know, it's very simple, but at the very end, people that I don't know come up and will give me a fist bump and tell me I did great, and I thought that was really nice. The biggest change that I've noticed since starting is definitely my energy. So before I started at Reason, I lived a pretty sedentary lifestyle. So I would go to work, I would come home, and I would actually have no energy to do anything. So sometimes I wouldn't even eat dinner and I would just go to sleep. Yeah, so I had no social life except maybe on the weekends. But I think as I started working out more and working on my nutrition, I have a lot more energy. So now after work I can go climbing, or I can go play volleyball or go to the gym. And then doing more activities after also gives me more energy to do more things. So yeah, I think a big improvement in energy, also the way I view myself, mental health. Probably, I think coming to Reason or starting my fitness journey is definitely one of the best things that I've done for myself. I think it really is just self-care and showing love and respect to your body.
Is that something that's hard for you to do?
It was in the beginning, but I think now I'm much better about respecting my body and taking care of myself. It's gonna sound really simple, but I could never do a push-up my entire life. Yeah. So now I can do like real tricep push-ups. So yeah. Next for me is the pull-up.
Awesome. Your next goal is to get a pull-up?
Yes.
Let's go. How many push-ups can you do?
Oh, I haven't tested it.
You should.
I think my why for showing up on tough days, I've realized that working out is actually a really good outlet for me. So I think aside from working out, I don't really have any other way to blow off steam in a healthy way. So even when, like, let's say I had a bad day at work and I don't really feel like working out, like I already know that if I come here, I'm gonna feel a lot better. And I think that pushes me to come. I think my motivation for working out definitely has changed. When I first started out, it was more, I guess I was motivated by more like physical, like I wanted to look strong. And I think I had more body goals in the beginning, but now I'm not so concerned about the way I look, but I guess the way that I feel, and I feel strong, so I'm less concerned about like the specifics of like how much do I weigh, etc. Favorite healthy meal is chicken breast, green beans, rice.
That's your go-to?
Yeah.
How many days a week do you eat? That's my go-to that once a week.
I used to eat it more.
Yeah. What's the seasoning?
The what?
What seasoning do you use?
Olive oil, salt, and pepper.
That's it?
Yeah.
I can't. On chicken breast?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Spam and egg.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's like a regular meal for me.
Oh, really? Go to hard song. Ooh. Oh, no, I don't. Not really. I think I like zone out, yeah.
You don't have a favorite artist?
Justin Bieber? Bieber?
Oh, dang.
I'm a believer.
Where's Luke at?
What?
That's Luke's favorite artist.
Ooh, Amoti from Physical 100. He's a CrossFitter.
Is that the guy that won?
He won season 2.
You know season 1 also was a
CrossFitter, yeah.
Very cool. Hashtag
My favorite coach? It has to be Kara. Easy.
Team Kara. And then last question is, what's one thing that you would tell someone that's nervous about starting?
About starting? I think it's not very helpful, but after a certain point, you just have to show up for yourself and you just have to go. But I would say, like, I think people who are in the fitness community in general are just very, very welcoming, very open, and they want to help you and they want to see you do better. So I would definitely say that. And then I don't know if this is okay to say, but one thing I've also noticed is that most people are not looking at you. Most people don't care when you're working out, so they're all just in their own zone, doing their own thing. So don't worry, don't be nervous.
Yeah, everyone's focused on themselves.
Yeah. I think one piece of advice, it's a little cliche, but I'm definitely a very risk-averse person, and I think a lot of times that paralyzes me and I don't go for things. So I would tell myself, you know, nobody cares as much as you think they do, so don't be afraid of trying and failing. Hi, my name is Sue and I'm a recent athlete.
One take. Let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Professional. Awesome job.